Let's get it. Let's go. Aswand, Cruickshank, your one and only Move Swiftly speaker, checking in for a daily Move Swiftly thought, giving you a perspective on teamwork that you will not get anywhere else. Here, my old stomping grounds, and I used to run this park. Today, actually, recording this April 13th, 2024. The day of, there's a free workout. Actually, 𝐓𝐇𝐈𝐒 is putting on a workout over here at the Palm Beach Central High School that I'll be joining in the next 30 minutes or so. So just came out here to do a quick warm-up jog before that starts. And it's always good to reminisce, come back down memory lane. I used to run this park every morning back when I was, right there in Wellington and things of that nature. So it's always good to go back down memory lane when it comes to these kinds of things, man, because get your old routes and things of that nature. And as the sun is coming up, you're seeing that sunrise just hit the ocean. It's just beautiful. It's beautiful, folks. All right. So as far as today's Move Swiftly thought, it's gonna kind of piggyback off what I just said in regards to just following up, remembering certain things, making sure that your business has a strategy towards following up. The fortune is in the following up. The money comes in once you have established and nailed down a system in which is going to allow you to follow up continuously over and over. In fact, to this day, even right now, I'm working on creating a better system towards following up. Follow up. The fortune's in the follow up. And let me give you an example from this past week. It was I'd say around December-ish time, in which around winter break, I think it was around winter break, as Christmas and all the holiday season was going on and all that, in which it was time for me to schedule another appointment with the dentist that I officially got out here in Palm Beach. It had been time for me. It had been about a year, 6 months, or whatever, however long it takes. But it had been time for me to follow up and get a cleaning and keep the smile nice and clean and all that. Make sure I go to the dentist regularly and keep my teeth clean, keep my hygiene and all that stuff. I'll make sure those things get done because I'm gonna be on camera regularly and things like that. So I do make sure I take advantage of my dentist visits, and again, I'm insured and all that, so the insurance pays for it and all that kind of stuff, right? So anyway, it was time for me to do it around December time. This was around the holiday season, and I remember I called the people that I did the cleaning with previously before, and I couldn't get a response. Like, I'm calling them, trying to leave messages. I thought they had actually gone out of business. Excuse me. I thought they had actually gone out of business as I was trying to schedule an appointment for my second cleaning and a follow-up appointment and all that kind of stuff. And I even went to the building in which the dentist office is, and I didn't see anybody. It was closed, and I had assumed that it was around holiday time because of that, and that's why I couldn't get in touch, right? So throughout this, at least for the beginning part of this year, I was actually considering looking for a brand new dentist, and it had just been something that I planned on doing but never got around to doing it, things like that. It was one of those things where, again, I knew I had to do it, but certain things come up in business, work, whatever, events, doing certain things, and I lost track of actually getting it done. Now, I think it was either Tuesday. It had to be Tuesday. Yes, it was Tuesday morning, where I got a random phone call from a 561 number, which is the area code out here in West Palm Beach. And guess who it was? Polo Dental, the dental company that I had previously done my first cleaning with, and they called as a way of following up and said, hey, it's time for your cleaning, it's time for your checkup appointment, it's time for this, time for that. And I told them everything I just laid out to you. It's like, oh man, I'm glad you guys followed up, because I was getting ready to look for a new dentist, and I tried looking for you guys back in December, this, that, and the third. And long story short, the next day, this past Wednesday, which was this past Wednesday, I got my cleaning done, got the crown replaced. I had a root canal a couple years ago, and they re-cemented the crown and all that, and just made sure everything was good in the mouth. And the point of me breaking all that down for you is understanding the importance, like I mentioned earlier, the importance of having a system of whenever somebody comes into your world, grab their contact information, grab whatever it is you need to grab from them, so you have a mechanism of following up. This first appointment happened over a year ago. However, they still were able to bring me in through business, and even though I was getting ready to go and find a brand new dentist, excuse me, even though I was getting ready to go find a brand new dentist, it was just so much easier, so much cleaner for me to go to them because I had previously done business with them. That is the key when it comes to following up. It is very important that you grasp this concept, because in business, and again, I'm a victim of this as well, it's something I work on continuously, is creating a system in which you know your ideal client, you know the people that would have paid for, even if they paid 65 cents for something that you offer, whatever it is, whatever interest, whatever level of interest a person may have, grab something that you can follow up with them about whatever new idea, whatever new thing you may have on your plate, because you never know. And if you have a system like that, and that system is working hard for you, then you're able to just focus on your work and focus on doing the things that you're great at, and things just start to happen for you. Like the person who I'll close you out, because I'll close you out with this concept. The dentist, all right, the dentist that I went to, it was a completely new dentist. It was like under new management, right? It was under new management. It's a new like doctor. It was a new assistants, new people working in this office. Even though it was new people, they still kept that same database of people that they had followed up with. So it wasn't a matter of the person who's also cleaning my teeth is also the person that has to do the follow-up, right? The person who's actually cleaning my teeth and, looking at it and making sure I'm straight in the mouth is not the person doing the follow-up. He's just the person who's being the actual doctor, the practitioner, the actual person that they come to see. And it really didn't, like, again, in my situation, it really didn't matter who it was, just a matter of, making sure everything was straight there. I'm not married to just one dentist, you know what I'm saying? But so that fortune and the follow-up system is what allows him to get in front of folks who are, again, looking to be served and things like that. Think about that concept as you're building the bricks to your business. Think about that concept as you're building the foundational pieces to your businesses. That follow-up system is going to allow the talented individuals, allow the doctors, allow the people that can diagnose situations, diagnose problems. They're going to allow those people to come in, do their work. But that system of getting in touch with people and connecting people to other people, that's a really, really important piece that a lot of people misstep. And it's not really taught in the school system. It really isn't. You got to have a certain mentality. You got to have gone through a certain thing. You got to have seen a bridge that was not built yet, and then you go out and you build that bridge, all right? Main website to check out to dive deeper into all my work, makeyourmove.com. That's MakeYamove.com. One-stop shop for your teamwork and your self-development needs. Aswand Cruickshank, your one and only Move Swiftly speaker. Check it out. You guys continue to move swiftly. We will talk more soon.